Crystal Palace 0-2 Liverpool, Milner and Mane on target for Reds at Selhurst Park, 5 talking points. James Milner and Sadio Mane made it 2 wins for 2 for Liverpool at the start of the season. Referee Michael Oliver awarded the Reds a penalty in the closing stages of the first half after Mamadou Sakho felled Mohamed Salah. Palace were furious at the award, but Milner kept his cool to fire past Wayne Hennessey. The hosts, who had gone closest through Andros Townsend's stunning long-range effort, ended the night with 10 men. Youngster Aaron Wan-Bissaka saw red for his challenge on Salah, who was cleaned through on goal. And Liverpool took advantage in stoppage time as Sadio Mane raced clear before sliding home. Here are 5 talking points from the clash at Selhurst Park. Jurgen Klopp kept faith with the same starting 11 from the win over West Ham, but there were a couple of notable absentees on the bench. We know why Loris Karius wasn't involved, but big money arrival Fabinho didn't make the cut. The Brazilian was an unused substitute on the opening weekend, and it appears he will have to bide his time to break into Klopp's lineup. Klopp insisted the call was a normal squad decision, and he has evidence that strategy works. Andy Robertson was made to wait in similar circumstances last term and was excellent in the second half of last season. Don't rule out Fabinho repeating the trick. Liverpool's front 3 hardly need a helping hand, but they got just that at the end of the first half. Mo Salah was definitely grabbed and held by Mamadou Sakho on the edge of the area, but the decision to award a penalty against the Palace defender was harsh. Michael Oliver didn't wait around and pointing to the spot after Salah fell to the deck, and James Milner made no mistake. Having held their own for 45 minutes, Palace will have been desperately disappointed to go in at the break behind in such circumstances. Many Liverpool fans wondered what Naby Keita would bring to the side after finally linking up with his new teammates. In just 2 matches, the midfielder has shown just why Klopp was so keen to bring him to Anfield. At Selhurst Park, he was at the heart of most of Liverpool's play, seeing plenty of the ball throughout. He should have had an assist too, with a delightful chipped pass for Mo Salah, but the Egyptian fluffed his lines. There is plenty of competition for places at Liverpool, particularly in midfield, but on this evidence, Keita will be keeping his. Make no mistake, Roy Hodgson has done an excellent job at Palace in under 12 months. A year ago, the Eagles were destined for the drop under Frank de Boer, but Hodgson has worked wonders. His side are very well drilled and hard to break down, as Liverpool found out here. Although Andros Townsend hit the bar, Palace do need a bit more in attack to take the strain off Wilfried Zaha. Joe Gomez will surely be in Gareth Southgate's plans when the England boss names his next squad. The defender has recovered from a horror knee injury to take his place in Klopp's back 4 at the start of the season. The place alongside Virgil van Dijk is up for grabs, and Gomez is rightly in possession of the shirt at the moment. He will only improve playing alongside the Dutchman too, and turned in another impressive performance here under the watchful eye of Southgate.